Okay, good evening, everyone. I just want to welcome you here to our second session of Takeout Doubles. We did quite a bit last Tuesday, and we have a few more to discuss this evening. And you will see at the bottom of the hands that I load, there's a little note, and I'll go over them with you. And if you want to take a photograph with your camera, it's easier than writing it all down. So I'm going to load the hands now for you as soon as I can get this together. I won't be long. Okay. I want to share the screen with you for the moment.
May I ask a quick question?
Yes.
I'm wondering how the hands work in these tournaments, because I had the exact same hand twice out
We
of the
know
top
there was
100.
an error.
Oh, okay.
It was an error, and I just picked it up now. I never prepared them, and there was an error. So unfortunate about that. So, it's just one of those things. It doesn't happen. It's
Okay.
just, it happened. Okay, I'm going to load the hand that we're going to discuss this evening. And that's hand number 9. I'm uploading it to the table. And at the very bottom, I just want to go over basically what the takeout double is, because a lot of people here are passing doubles. A lot of people are doubling with the wrong kind of hand. And I need to make sure that we all understand the principle of a takeout double. A takeout double is a 3-for-1 sale. You guarantee shortage in the opener suit. You are short in the opener suit, and tolerance for 3 suits. And you have an opening hand, 12 or more points. And I saw some people doubling with 4 of the opponent's suit. A takeout double guarantees a singleton or a doubleton in the suit they open. So at the bottom here, I've put down the main requirements by the advancer, the person who's supposed to respond if there's no intervening bid by the opposition. And the main ones are 0 to 8. It's the cheapest level. You bid your cheapest 4-card suit. Then with 9 to 11, you jump 1 level to show some points. And with 12 or more, you got to make sure you're in a game. Those are the main requirements of responding to a takeout double. A lot of people passed. A double, if your right-hand opponent does not bid, you are forced to bid, even with 0 points in your hand. Even with 0 points in your hand. Your partner said, partner, do something. You must bid a suit. I need a suit. Let me just see. Someone's on BBO driving me, wanting a result or something. Oh, they can't find it. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just give it to them. I see they have a problem. Let me just give it to them now. I'll just try and give it to them now. Hold on a second. There they have. Okay, they've got it now. Right. So let's look at hand number 9. Preempts are there to destroy the opponents. I love to preempt. It's lovely to get in their way. If we don't bid and don't get in their way, they have an easy time. So on board 9, North is going to open 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds shows a 7-card suit under an opening hand and at least 2 of the top 4 honors. And now East has the perfect takeout double. Shortage in the suit they open and tolerance for 3 suits. Now, you don't always have 4-4 in the majors. You may have 3 spades and 4 hearts and 2 baby diamonds. You may have 4 spades and 3 hearts. As long as the major has 1 of the top 3 honors and a 3-card suit. You cannot double without tolerance for 3 suits. So this is the clear-cut takeout double. Partner, I want you to bid. I don't know which suit to bid, but I have an opening hand, even better than an opening hand, because we're now at the 3 level. So usually at the 3 level, we promise at least 15 high card points, and we have 16. And now the responder to the opener is not invited to the party. You pass. And you are looking at the following hand. We add up our high card points. You got 11. And we know that partner must have at least 15 to come in at the 3 level over a preempt. Now, you don't want to go past 3 no trump, because you have all your points in the suit they've opened. So the best bid is 3 no trump. Partner, I don't have a good suit, and I have values, and I have a double stopper in the diamond suit. And now partner will pass, because partner's not invited anymore when you bid 3 no trump. Are there any questions about the bidding? When all your points are in their suit and not good enough to leave in the double, you bid 3 no trump.
I have a question about
Yes.
3 diamond opening bid from North.
Okay.
With the point count that I see that they have,
Is 5.
does 3 diamond, I mean, how were they able to open with 3 diamonds?
Because preempts are anything from 5 to 11 points.
Okay.
It's not an opening hand. It's just there to get in their way. It's lovely to get in their way. We do it all the time. This is a bidder's game, okay?
Okay,
So,
thank you.
okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Could South have, I mean, South knows that North has 7 diamonds.
Yes.
And they have 2, which would make 9. Could South have interrupted and reinforced the preempt with a 4 diamond
No,
bid?
because he hasn't got the level, the amount of trumps to be at the 4 level. You
What
need
would-
10 trumps at the 4 level.
How many would he, how many would?
10. He's got 2. He needs 3.
He needs 3. Okay.
Right. He needs 3 to go 4 diamonds.
All right.
Okay. So go 7 of diamonds, little diamond, 3rd hand high. And before you win the first trick, it is very important when you play out a no trump hand, which is one of the biggest mistakes we make in bridge. We must not just grab our tricks the minute we get the opportunity. We look at the whole hand, we look at dummy. If we have a finesse to take, and the finesse would be into the north hand, we would win the first trick to protect our second honor. But when we look at the heart suit, we need to finesse the king of hearts. Now, if they've got 7 and I've got 3, is 10, and there's 1 in dummy 11, that means that South still has another diamond. So if I grab the king or the queen now, and I take my heart finesse into that hand, the dangerous hand, they're going to come back a diamond, and there I am. I'm gone. They're going to win the king of hearts and all the diamonds, and I'm never making 3 no trump. So the correct thing to do, sometimes you have to give up a trick to make a trick. Give it to them. Give it to them. Now when they come back another diamond, the south hand will have no more diamonds. So by the time I take the heart finesse, okay, they can't do me any harm. So whatever they come back, it doesn't matter. Let them come back another diamond. It doesn't matter. And you're going to win the king. And here it is. Now you're very safe, because the south hand has no more diamonds. So if there's a finesse to take, you've always got to make sure where is the finesse. If the finesse was into the north hand, I would win the first trick to protect my other honor. So I've got an honor and another one. But the finesse is into the south hand. So now by the time I do the heart finesse, they can't harm me. and they can take their king. Now I've got 3 heart tricks. 1 diamond is 4. 1 spade is 5. And 4 clubs are 9, and I make 3 no trump. Everything hinges on taking the first trick. You cannot afford to win the first trick, knowing there's a finesse into the right hand opponent, which is the dangerous hand, who will swallow up your other honor in diamonds, and you'll never make the contract. Does everybody see that? Does everyone see it? Do you want me to redo it so I can show you again what happens if you win the first trick?
No, but
Yes.
I do have a question
Yes.
about the preempt. I thought I heard you say 3 out of the top 5 or 4 out of, what is your consideration for a
Well, you
preempt?
see, the thing is this, in first and second seat, I usually like to have 2 of the top 3 honors, but sometimes you can have 2 of the top 4, as long as you've got 2 honors and no outside defense.
Okay,
That's
Thank
the most main requirement.
okay.
Okay? That's the main requirement. Are there any questions on this hand?
Yeah, yes, I have a question.
Yes.
You said the east hand is the dangerous hand. Why do you say that?
Okay, so let's start it again. You need to see this, because if you don't see it, unless you can actually see why it's a dangerous hand, I'm going to load it and just show it to you again. Okay? I'm just going to put in 3 no trump just to make it get quicker, quicker. I want to just get into my contract so we can save time. Okay? We know the billing was 3 diamonds. Okay, so now we're going to get the lead of a diamond. And they lead the 4th highest. And they take the king or the queen. Now you need the heart finesse to make this contract. You've got 4 club tricks, 1 diamond is 5, and 1 spade is 6. You need 3 heart tricks. The finesse is into the dangerous hand, the one on the right. If the finesse was into the north hand, your king is protected. But once it's into the south hand, your king is not protected. They win the king, and now they shoot back another diamond. And now you've finished. It's all over, and they take all the diamond tricks. And you go down.
Linda,
Yes.
I still don't understand what you actually said about the dangerous hand.
Okay. The right hand is the dangerous hand. They
How do
still
you
had
know?
a diamond to get back to their partner. You want to sever communication that they don't have a diamond to get back to their partner. And the only way you can sever the communication between the 2 hands is not to win the first trick. Because if you count 7 diamonds on your left, 3 in your hand is 10, 1 in the dummy is 11, and the opponent has 2 diamonds. So by winning the first one, you're leaving them with a diamond to get back to their partner. That's why the right hand's a dangerous hand. If you win the first trick, they've still got a diamond. But if you don't win the first trick and you give it to them, by the time they play another diamond, they'll have no more. It's all a matter of counting how many diamonds the right hand has got if they open 3 diamonds. Now they can never get back to their partner. Does that make clear? Do you understand that better?
A little.
Well, now they've got no more diamonds. So when you
Yeah.
take the heart finesse, how are they getting back to their partner? They can't.
I can see that, but I just don't know how you realized that they had only 2
Because I've got a
diamonds.
finesse to take, and my finesse is into the south hand. If the finesse was into the north hand, I would win the first trick to protect my other card.
What do you mean finesse into the south hand?
Well, let's say, okay, let's just go back a moment. Let's go back one moment. If we have to switch the hearts around and put the ace of hearts in the west hand and the queen jack in the east hand, then I would have to finesse into the north hand who's got all the diamonds. Right? If we switch the hearts around. take a finesse. If I switch the hearts around and put the ace in the west hand and the queen in the east hand, now I have to win the diamond. Why? Because if I'm going to do a finesse into their hand and pretend the ace and queen are switched, pretend the ace and queen are switched, and I do a finesse, okay, and they win the trick in the north hand, they can't touch the diamond suit because I've still got the king in another diamond. It's part of no trump play out. It's called a hold-up play, and you're going to learn about that in one of the lessons that ACBL has organized for you. It's called a hold-up play, okay? It's called a hold-up play. We have to hold up the diamond. We just cannot take the first trick. You're leaving the opponents with one to get to their partner. You want to sever communication. Does that make it easier for you to understand? No?
A little.
A little? All right, we're going to do a whole chapter on that.
I mean, I know about hold up, and you can hold up twice, but I don't understand severing communication at all.
Well, because they'll have no more. By holding up once and they do it again, they've got no more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to leave them with one. You don't. You really don't. Okay, we're going to do the next hand. East opens one spade. Now you're supposed to be short in spades to make a takeout double. But let's discuss what we spoke about on Tuesday evening. An overcall of one no trump over one spade shows 15 to 18 high card points and a stopper or two stoppers in the suit they opened. But we are too strong. How are we going to show partner how strong we are? So what you do is you double first. Pass here. And now partner has to bid. Even if partner's got 0 points in her hand, north has got to bid once west does not bid. You cannot leave one spade doubled in. So you bid your longest suit, which is clubs, and you have to bid 2 clubs. Now 2 clubs could have nothing, no points in the hand. East is not bidding anymore. And now in order to show your point count, because an overcall is 15 to 18 with a stopper in spades, we now bid 2 no trump, the cheapest no trump, and that shows 19 to 21. 19 to 21. And now partner adds up 6 points, 5 and 1 for lengthening clubs is 6. 19 and 6 is 25. We bid 3 no trump. And that is the correct contract. 3 no trump. I'm going to go over that again because a lot of people don't understand a takeout double when you're very, very strong and you are not short in their suit. When they open their suit, 1 no trump overcall is 15 to 18 and it guarantees a stopper in the suit they've opened. You've got 2 stoppers, but you're too strong to bid 1 no trump. So you double first and then bid no trump, and that shows 19 to 21. Okay?
So Linda, I had learned that an overcall, you could have, or for the double, you could have opening count 13.
Correct, but you shorten their suit.
Right. And then for an overcall, you would have 8 or 7 to 17 points. And you're saying that your strong takeout double would be at 19 points?
If you're very strong, 19 or more in no trump, 18 or more or 17 or more in a suit contract.
Okay.
In no trump, it's 19.
Okay, thank you.
Now the lead. When your partner bids a suit, you never leave the highest one. Partner needs to know how many cards in your hand. If you lead high, partner will think you've got a singleton or a doubleton. So you always lead your lowest card to show 3 or 4. And they win the first trick. Now let's count the tricks together. We have 2 spade tricks. We have 3 heart tricks. That's 5. We have 1 diamond is 6. We need 3 club tricks at least to make 9 tricks. And it's only going to come from the club suit. We've got to hope that they don't have 3 clubs to hold it up. So let's try. Queen of clubs, high card from the short side first. They're not going to win it. They'll win the second one. They have to win the second one. And now you've got your extra tricks. Now you're going to make 2 spades, 3 hearts are 5, 3 clubs are 8, and a diamond's 9. You're making 4 club tricks. You're making 10 tricks. 10 tricks. And that's the right contract. 3, no trump. Any question on this hand? Any question?
What would 2 spades over their opening bid signify? Their 1 spade.
You mean the person who opened 1 spade, now the south bids 3 spades?
Or bids 2 spades just on top?
Oh, that's called a Michael's cubit. The cubit of the major is Michael's. You haven't learned that yet?
No.
And a jump in the suit, 1 spade, 3 spades, says I've got a solid 7 or 8 card minor, and if you've got a spade stopper, I want to be in 3, no. We're not there yet. I think we shouldn't worry about that at this stage.
No, I had this hand, so I had a problem just trying to I didn't double. Like, I think I didn't realize you could double.
And then bid.
With having the strength in the opening.
Right.
Yeah.
That's important. That's why I put this hand there. You need to double and then bid to show your strength. Otherwise, your partner will never know.
Yeah.
And that takes me to many situations where people make off-shaped doubles and then they bid a no trump when they've got 12 points and they don't have 19 to 21 because they've never learned about takeout doubles. All right, I've got another hand for you, and then I'm just going to discuss one more after this that I saw very interesting. This is a hand that unfortunately was duplicated as board 8. It was in error. 2 spades is the opening bid. Week 2, 5 to 11 points, at least 2 of the top 3 honors in first and second seat. Now, to make an overcall at the 3 level, I think this hand is just a little bit too strong. You have shortage in spades, and partner might have spades. We don't know. So I think a double first would be more descriptive by doubling. I'm short in spades, and I have tolerance for all the suits. Pass by east, and you're now going to bid 3 diamonds. You cannot pass 2 spades doubled. Partner asks for a suit, you bid a suit. You can have 0 points, you might have 8 points, we don't know. But it's very important that you make a bid. You cannot pass 2 spades doubled. To pass 2 spades doubled, you've got to have at least 5 spades and a better quality suit than what they have. So you're going to bid 3 diamonds, your best suit. The week 2 is never allowed to bid again. And now you want to show partner your 5-card major. So you're going to bid 3 hearts and say, you know, partner, I was really good, but I've got a 5-card heart suit and I'm very good. And now you've got 3-card support for partner. And the most important thing on this hand is that you've got no wasted cards in the spade suit. Your spades are 3 little and partner is short in spades. So you bid 4 hearts. You must go to game. You've got 8 points. Partners doubled in bid, usually showing 17 or more points, and you've got to be in game. 17 and 8 is 25, and that is close enough. And they're going to leave the king, top of a doubleton. And now they're going to overtake the jack. Because partner showed a doubleton. If partner had 3, partner would lead a low card. Okay? And now you're going to come back the queen. And you know that the next hand's got no more hearts. There's 6 on one side, 3 in the dummy, 2 in your hand. They've got a doubleton. You must ruff with the ace or the queen or the jack of hearts. I don't care which one, but you've got to ruff with one of those cards. Otherwise, they're just going to over-ruff you and you're going to go down. Right, let's count the tricks together. So far, we've lost 2 spade tricks. In the hearts, we hope they break 3 and 2. We had 8 between us. They usually break 3 and 2. In the diamond suit, we're looking for the king of diamonds. And in the club suit, we're missing 1 club. We've got the ace and we've got the king. So let's try and we need 2 taxis. We need to get to dummy. Our first taxi to dummy is the king of hearts. The second taxi to dummy is the king of clubs. But let's draw the children off the streets first. Queen of hearts. We want to finish up in the dummy. Then the jack of hearts. Oh. So far, so good. If they didn't break, we were in trouble anyway. Now we're going to play another heart, and we want to finish up in the dummy. There we go. Now we want to take a diamond finesse. But we need to stay in dummy because we don't want to play a diamond to the jack. We have to keep our king of clubs for the extra diamond. So we play the queen, looking for the king. They will put up the king because they don't know where the jack is. And if they didn't put up the king, because we were taught to cover an honor with an honor, okay, if they didn't put up the king, you would now play a little diamond and you would put in the jack. Then you would play the ace and hope they break 3 and 3 with a little bit of luck. There you go. And now you've got another taxi to the dummy, the 2 of clubs. And that's going to help you to use your last diamond. And now you can throw away your losing club on the 10 of diamonds. And now you're going to make 11 tricks on this hand. And the rest are yours. And that's what happens if you don't come in the bidding and you have to bid. I saw many people pass 2 spades doubled. You cannot pass if the East does not bid, everyone. Are there any questions on this hand?
Yeah, I have a question. You
Yes.
said in order to double after the preempt, you need 18 points.
15.
You-
15.
You need, why is it 15 and not opening?
Because you're at such a high level. You can't double on 12. You're forcing your partner to a very high level. So you need at least 15 to
for the
come in
2
second
levels.
seat. In the balancing seat, it's not the same. But in the second seat, when we don't know what the next hand has got, we need a much better hand.
So is this because it's the 2 level or was it the 3 level?
No, if this is at the 2 levels, completely different to the 3 level. A 3-level preempt, you need at least 15 because you're forcing your partner to a higher level. At the 2 level, it's over a week 2 opening. It is completely different. You normally treat it as if they've opened 1, but this hand is too good. So if they open a week 2 and you want to come in the bidding, you may come in with a bid by all means, but usually it's a 6-card suit and you're just competing. But this hand is too strong to just compete. So a double is much better and then a bid to show a stronger hand. Bidding over weak twos, if they open 2 diamonds and you bid 2 hearts, or they open 2 hearts.
No,
and you
but
bid-
my question was doubling. So they open with two diamonds or whatever their 2-level preempt is. In order to double, you're saying you need 15 points?
No, only at the 3 level.
Oh.
Only at the 3 level.
To respawn, you need 15.
If they
And at
open
the
at
2
the
level?
3 level. If they open at the 2 level, it's completely different.
It's to double.
Double, if you can. This hand's too strong to just bid 3 hearts.
No, I'm just talking in generalities.
Okay, are there any questions?
Linda, is this written down somewhere, or the lessons that you're referring to, are they lessons that ACBL is doing that we can go to and read before we do these things?
Lynn?
Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, did you post the PDF on the chat? I haven't looked.
So it's on the chat.
Okay, but we don't want to give you the hands before we do them, because we want to
Right.
see how you can fare without having the hands, and then you can learn from having played and then practice them afterwards.
But the lessons are, with everything you're talking about, you were talking about having lessons and takeout doubles. Is that on the PDF then, the lesson?
The hand records that you're getting on the PDFs are giving you the full detailed analysis of it.
Okay, thank you.
It's all there for you. Okay, I'm going to stop in 5 minutes. I just want to bring up one hand because I saw a lot of mistakes on this hand, and it's not a hand that I put in, but I feel you need to look at it. I really do. I think it's very important, hand number 4. I saw many people open a club on this hand. So when they opened a club, which is incorrect, we always open the higher of 2 4-card minors. North has a takeout double over 1 club with a singleton. That's the 3 for 1 sale. I've got an opening hand and a singleton club. But those of you that open 1 diamond cannot come in with a double because you do not have clubs. A double of 1 diamond shows shortage in diamonds, and I see this mistake all the time. So on this particular hand, there's many hands I've had to pass with 14 points because I don't have the shape. So let's say they did open a diamond, okay? You can't bid on this hand. You have to pass, even though you've got enough points to make a double because you haven't got clubs. Your diamond says, I've got 1 diamond or 2 diamonds and I can take any suit. What do you do if partner bids clubs? If you bid no trump now, you're showing 19 to 21. So you don't want to double on this hand. You will pass 1 diamond. When they bid 1 spade, they're going to bid 1 heart. They're going to bid 1 heart up the bidding ladder. Okay, they're bidding up the bidding. Oh, they're not bidding at all. They're passing. They've got no points. This is the balancing seat. Now we have to do something. And now we're in the balancing seat. We're not leaving them in 1 diamond. So a lot of you have to have a discussion with your partner as to what you intend to play in the balancing seat. A 1-no trump in balancing seat is different. It's not the full 15 to 17. So either you're going to bid 2 clubs, or you're going to double, or do something, but you cannot pass. So let's say you double. They're going to pass. And now you've got both 4-card majors, and you've got diamonds, and you don't know which suit to bid. So what are you going to do now? Now it makes it very hard because you don't know which suit to bid. Opening a diamond leaves you in a very difficult situation. You've got a lot of points, but you don't know which suit to bid. And this is a situation where you have a good hand and you need to tell partner, well, it's going to be difficult. I don't want to go into how to bid the hand. My main point of this hand is to get across that you cannot make a takeout double with diamonds, okay? You cannot. You have to pass this hand. Are there any questions on this hand?
Linda,
Yes.
it's Celia. So can you quickly address, I was one of the, one of the ones that doubled over the one diamond bid. So my question though is, if I was not able to double because I had 4 diamonds, why then can my partner double with 3 diamonds?
Because your partner's going to bid no trump afterwards, because your partner is very good. He's going to double and bid a no trump after that. The balancing seat, the no trump is 15 to 17. It's completely different. It's a balancing bid.
Right, but
in the balancing seat is different. But let me tell you what happened in this situation. I saw this bidding and it really upset me a lot. They opened a club. I have to show it to you because it really threw me sideways. They opened a club and it's correct to double. 100% correct. It went past by East, and I'm not kidding you. This hand did not bid 3 no trump. If your partner has 12 points and you've got 15 points, how can we not be in game? The bidding was amazing. No one got to game, nobody. But if partner showed 12 and you've got 15, that's 27, and you've got the club stopper, and your partner promises spades and hearts and diamonds over 1 club, you have to bid 3 no trump. The one who knows goes, and that's what you have to do. Yes.
Linda, my partner and I don't play 1 no trump in the balancing seat as meaning other than 15 to 17. And I bid 1 no trump. My partner bid, we got the 3 no trump at the end of this bid and made the bid. So I'm not sure, but it worked out it worked out that way. As soon as we heard, as soon as South heard that the long suit was hearts, then that was
okay, can I ask you, did your partner Stamen and bid 2 club Stamen?
Yes.
Yes.
And you bid 2 diamonds having no 4-card major.
And I bid 3 no trump because she had a 4-card major.
No, I did 2 no.
Okay, so when you start playing a lot more bridge, you will find out that the balancing no trump is a completely different situation. We do not play it as 15-17. If you want to play it as 15-17, that's fine. But what happens when you've got 12 points and partner's got 13 and you've missed a game and you want to be able to show partner you've got some points?
Well,
the balancing no trump is another part of balancing.
Right. We did get the game.
I know, because you play 15-17 in the 4th seat over 1.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't play it, what are we going to do?
Well, then you'll miss the game. I agree. If you don't
of course.
Right.
Well, that's fine. At least you got your game. But not if they open a diamond. Your partner's not going to double.
No, the opener did open diamonds, and she did pass.
Yes, that's correct.
And I did 1 no trump in the 4th seat.
Fine. Excellent. Then you got your game. You had a perfect game. And I bet you made about 10 tricks, right?
Yes.
I'm sure. Easily. Excellent. Well, I just wanted to mention this takeout double, because that is the most important part. That opening a club you can double, opening a diamond you cannot double. That's what I want to get across.
Linda, for your takeout doubles, do you count total points, right? You count dummy points?
I don't count dummy points until I find a fit.
Even as the takeout double, or you don't?
Well, if you've got a good 11, 4, 4, 4, 1, and you know you're going to be the dummy, you can try it. I'm not keen on it, but you can. I know that a lot of teachers teach that.
Yes,
that having this shape would give you 15 points.
Yes, that's what I was taught, to count.
Right, to count your dummy points, but you don't know where partners' values are yet.
Right.
So that's a style. I don't mind it at all. It's everybody's style, whatever they wish to do.
Okay.
Any other questions? I'm pleased you got to 3 no trump, sir. That was a good bid. I want to thank you all for coming. I hope you've had a great time.
Thank you.
And next
Thank
week
you,
you'll
Linda.
have another teacher. Thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
so
been a
much.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you, Linda.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.